So here's a look at the cloud cover out there. Some of us are seeing a little more, some of us are seeing less. The good news is air quality is good west of the Cascades. We're in those green bubbles, which is the good zone. And some of us to the east are still dealing with moderate and unhealthy for sensitive groups. So we will be monitoring that all the weekend, especially for central Washington and eastern Washington as well. So 71 for Bremerton is where we're at, 69 for Shelton, and right around Pierce County area, we're seeing low to mid 70s, 73 for Puyallup. Over the pass at 60 degrees right now. And those wind speeds are kind of all over the place, but we're getting the winds in the right directions. We're not getting that easterly flow that was pushing over that smoke and haze from some of the fires, the Bolt fire pushing in. Now we're seeing that push over to the east because we've got westerly flow and southwesterly flow. So yesterday we had more of the west pushing in that nice, clean, crisp air, but now we're just seeing anywhere from about the calm conditions, 3, 4, 5 miles an hour to 17 miles an hour out of the southwest for Shelton. We talked about a little bit of rainmaker coming our way. We had hoped it would be more of a widespread light rain event, so we could just get some in the bucket at SeaTac in Seattle, but not really happening. This is exactly where we thought it was going to stick around the northwest Washington coast, over the higher elevations in the Olympics and Cascades, and western Whatcom County and across the Canadian border. That's where we're seeing some of those showers right now. So this is a look at our morning outlook. I'm going to put it into the futurecast so it rolls through. So we're starting it tonight at 11 p.m. Not a ton of activity. We're getting some breaks in the clear skies out there and then a little bit of cloud cover for the morning hours. And if you're wondering what your football forecast looks like on Montlake, it's going to be really nice. So for sure, put a little sunblock on because we'll be in the low 70s. But as we start out the day, cloudy skies, 55 for Seattle. Normal is about 52 degrees. Bellingham 51, 50 for Friday Harbor. And again, slight chance of some rain there for Port Angeles through the strait as we ride through. Our afternoon temperature outlook, it looks like this as we get going. 73 tomorrow, 76 Sunday, and then 79, maybe 80 degrees as we get into the first full week of fall starting Monday. And then it drops down into the low 70s. Want to remind you, though, that our average seasonal highs tomorrow, 69 degrees. Then that starts to drop down as we get into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday around 67 degrees. This is the time of year by the time we start getting into October, we start dropping way down into mid to upper 50s. So it's going to feel real cool as we get going, but we're hanging on to some of that late summer heat, even though we've wrapped it up. Talking about fall colors and the foliage out there, we're in that patchy stretch right now. We're seeing some of the change start, and then near peak in a week, 2 weeks to 3 weeks, we'll be at peak, and past the peak in about a month to 5 weeks. It's going to be really pretty this season too. So our forecast, really pretty if you like the upper 70s in this fall season here. And then as we welcome back the Mariners and the Sounders, almost 80 degrees. And then the next day we just get a chance of showers, a slight chance on Wednesday and Thursday, and then temperatures back up into the upper 60s, about where we should be for this time of year, Hannah.
All right, look.